Is your portfolio bleeding? Or your portfolio stocks down 10%, 20, 30 or even 50%? And now are you wondering, should I just sell everything in panic and save what is left over, or is it actually time to invest more? What is that you are thinking, and what is your thought process? Hold that thought for a while. Because the world's greatest investors or legends like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, or our own Motilal Oswal built their wealth, massive wealth, not during the smooth bull runs, but right in the middle of the brutal market crashes like this. Let me remind you, Warren Buffett made some of his biggest buys during 2008 crisis when the US markets went in a free fall. Charlie Munger famously said, if you can't handle a 50% fall, you shouldn't be in stock markets at all. And closer to home, Motilal Oswal always says, buy right, sit tight, because true wealth is made only by staying invested when everyone else is in panic mode and everyone runs for exits. Hi, this is Prabhanjan Rao from Elysian Investment Advisory. We are a SEBI registered investment advisory providing curated solutions for long-term wealth creation, lifestyle planning, retirement planning, and last but not the least, estate planning. So stay tuned and let's get started. Why even legends see red portfolios? I'm trying to normalize your pain. Every investor faces red. Even Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has seen series of steep losses, but what separates these legendary investors is what they do next. Charlie Munger famously said, the big money is not made in buying and selling, but it is made in the waiting. Motilal Oswal has repeatedly reminded Indian investors the biggest wealth is created not when you buy the stocks at the bottom, but when you stay invested for a longer periods of time through this volatility. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, India's big bull, always mentioned markets are about patience, not perfection. The common investor's mistake. Let me expose the biggest mistake 90% of the investors make. They sell in panic during corrections and miss the biggest rally that follow. Let me give you some real data examples. In 2008 crash, Sensex fell 60% and investors who panicked and sold missed the 400% rally from 2009 to 2015. Even Warren Buffett's portfolio was down 50% in the 1970 oil crash, but it recovered 100% thereafter. What do we need to say with all this? What legends do differently in these red markets? Let's understand one by one. Warren Buffett's rulebook for red markets. Be greedy when others are fearful. Buy great companies at bargain prices. Makes a lot of sense, is it? Focus on business quality, not stock price. Now, Charlie Munger's simple mantra is ignore short-term noise. Focus on long-term compounding. Invest only when you have high conviction. Motilal Oswal's golden advice, follow buy right and sit tight policy. Let compounding work for decades and not for months. Why Indian investors fail during the red markets? Mainly because of the typical retail investor behaviors like panic sell after the media noise, switch to fixed deposits, that means fear of more loss, blame markets instead of blaming your own strategies, chase quick recovery stocks, that is momentum stocks. That is why 95% of the Indian investors fail to create serious wealth. What are the legendary lessons to apply right now? Study the history. Every crash created millionaires like 2000 dot-com bust, Amazon millionaires. 2008 global financial crisis, it created HDFC Bank, TCS, Bajaj Finance, so on and so forth. Follow Warren Buffett's 3 rules of crisis investing. What are they? Buy businesses, not stocks. Stay liquid to buy big in corrections. Study balance sheets and not stock charts. Shalemunger's brutal truth. If you can't stomach 50% losses in your portfolio, then you shouldn't be in the stock market. Isn't it right? Build emotional resilience. Investing is a mental game. And what is Motilal Oswal's 100-bagger secret? Identify companies with 20% earnings growth for next 10 years. Hold them through all crises, crashes, and never panic sell. How do you use market volatility to your own advantage? SIP more aggressively in corrections. Create a watch list of quality stocks and set buying triggers. Work with a SEBI registered investment advisors to avoid emotional traps. What I recommend to my clients at Elysian Investment Advisory is correction is temporary, but wealth creation is permanent if you follow a process and a strategy. Rebalance portfolio during falls. Buy more of long-term winners. Focus on fundamentals. Ignore completely the media noise. Create a core product portfolio of quality companies with strong moat. Add gold, international funds and debt for balance. Educate yourself. Knowledge beats fear. What is the call to action from my side? Red portfolios are a test. Only those who pass this test become the next generation wealth creators. The choice is yours. Panic and lose or stay disciplined and win. If you found this video interesting and valuable, hit the like and subscribe button to Elysian Investment Advisory. I will be more than happy and I will keep bringing you expert strategies that legends follow so you too can build long lasting wealth and create high value portfolios.